All right, y'all. So I said I was going to be done talking about this individual, but I guess I lied, y'all. I guess I lied. So, in light of LeBron James and JJ Redick creating a podcast to really talk basketball, X's and O's and schemes, etc., Charles Stefanski, aka Dreamerspro, Charles Stefanski, he came out and threw a goddamn fit. A hissy fit because he felt like LeBron James was disrespecting Michael Jordan. Right? I'm talking about exaggerating like a motherfucker. I'm talking about embellishing, all of that. So, okay, where does this stem from? In the conversation in the podcast, LeBron James, he starts talking about Steph Curry and giving his props to Steph. And he was like, basically, we obviously know what Michael Jordan did for the game, but Steph Curry and Allen Iverson are the most influential players I've ever seen since watching basketball, right? And what he was talking about relatability to the average fan as far as playing style goes, right? Like, the average fan cannot mimic what Michael Jordan does, right? He's 6'6" with a 40-inch vertical. You can't mimic what LeBron James does because he's 6'9", 250 pounds, runs like a freight train, run like a gazelle and a freight train together, and jump out of the gym. Most of the average human beings are not going to be that tall. They're not going to be that quick. They're not going to be that athletic. But what an average fan can aspire to do is have a handle as vicious as Allen Iverson's. And you can try to become a shooter. You're not going to be able to do it, right? Because Steph Curry is one of one. Allen Iverson is one of one as well. But it's more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not accessible. People feel like they can reach the height of shooting more than they can reach the height of athleticism and physical prowess. So he was saying that the fan can mimic the playing styles of Allen Iverson and Steph Curry more than they could. That's what he was saying as far as influential. He's saying influential as far as playing style goes. Charles Stefanski, Dreamerspro, he goes off. He's disrespecting Michael Jordan. LeBron is a hater. I'm disgusted with him. That damn LeBron James. I can't stand all that bullshit he doing, right? When he said Michael Jordan name first, but he mentioned the fact, of course, Michael Jordan was influential as far as like people wanting to be like him. LeBron James wears number 23, right? People wanted to be like Mike. We had the whole Be Like Mike campaign. But the reality is, most people will not be 6'6" and have a 40-inch vertical. Now, most people will never shoot like Steph Curry. They will never have the handle that Allen Iverson had, but they can mimic it on the playground. They can attempt to do it more than attempt to play like LeBron James and attempt to be 6'6" or 6'9" and super athletic and with a 40-inch vertical and have cat-like quickness. They can't really do that more than they can. More than they could try to have a handle or a shot. But Charles flips it into something else because he knows that a lot of people hate LeBron James and that a lot of individuals are looking for any content that bashes LeBron in any way possible. So he keeps churning it out. And the funny thing about it is, Dreamerspro is the LeBron James network. That is LeBron James TV. I'm talking about to the extreme. If you want to talk about LeBron James or hear about LeBron James, go to Dreamerspro channel. He talk about LeBron from Monday to Saturday. You're going to see at least 15 videos about LeBron James. I'm not lying. By Saturday morning, see how many LeBron James videos Charles got. He do about 4 a day. He do about 3 to 4 LeBron James videos a day. Go count back on Monday, which is 2 days ago. Start there, and then by Saturday, come back to the video, tell me how many videos he made on LeBron. It's going to be about 15. At minimum, 15 videos. He always talks about how he hates ESPN, always bringing him up. They always bringing him up. Charles bring him up more than Savannah James does. Let's be for real, man. He do. And he tries to play on the emotions of people who are not that emotionally intelligent. He knows that if I flip it to some Michael Jordan hate on LeBron's part, people will become furious and infuriated. They'll just come in droves to the comments section, disrespecting LeBron, and hey, it's gonna keep driving my subscribers up because I'm making LeBron hate content. Let's be for real. Charles Stefanski does not watch basketball at fucking all. He doesn't. he only watched stuff for LeBron to see what he could talk about and flip it into a LeBron hate angle. He don't watch if Giannis Antetokounmpo is playing against the Golden State Warriors. He's not watching that game. All right. If the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, is on TV playing against Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, he's not watching that game. If the Boston Celtics are playing against the Dallas Mavericks, he's not watching that game. He's not. Right? If the Phoenix Suns are playing against who I'm gonna say? Who else? Yeah, if the Phoenix Suns are playing against the Milwaukee Bucks, he's not watching that. He's only watching LeBron James shit so he can flip certain angles. LeBron could come out and say, "Man, I'm really tired. I'm really not tired." LeBron could be like, "Man, I'm gonna go relax with my kids. Now that I had a day off." Oh, LeBron not dedicated to the game like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan would say, "Fuck his kids. He ready to go to the park and go play." Even on off days. Oh, LeBron James is trying to make an excuse that he's tired because he want to relax with his kids. He's making an excuse. Look at him. Look how he's doing. Boy, Charles, cut it out. And then he goes at the end of the video, because he made a video about it, about the podcast and LeBron disrespecting Michael Jordan because he calls Steph and Allen Iverson the most influential he's ever seen. But he was talking about as far as playing style goes. And he tried to make it seem like LeBron just saying, oh, Mike was never influential like them and all that. He wasn't saying that. But anyway, at the end of the video, he's like, I know what this podcast is going to be about. I wanted to come and see if LeBron was really going to talk basketball or if it was going to be about the LeBron James, about building his narrative and his era, building up his era and all that. Bro, shut the fuck up, Charles. The brother, that podcast that they start does more real basketball talk than 98% of the podcasts out there. Most podcasts out there discuss who to go, do LeBron got killer instinct, why Kobe was the black mama, why he was great, why Michael Jordan was at the top, who better between Kobe and Michael, who better between LeBron and Kobe, who better between LeBron and Michael Jordan. That's all they talk about. This podcast, they were talking real basketball X's and O's. They were talking real basketball schemes, why certain plays work so well, how the plays could be tweaked, why some other plays and schemes don't work well, and providing examples in situations for how it was effective, right? So like really talking basketball that are way above the average person's head and explaining certain things and showing it on the clipboard. Now, they probably gonna have to add some better visuals to it so they can better explain certain schemes and plays, etc., right? But LeBron and JJ Redick were out there, they were just talking about these schemes and how they developed and how they can see it coming and how they can change it, if they can flip a play on the drop of a dime at times, how plays can be flipped to be improved and all of those things. He talked about all of that. And Charles went and got that little clip of him talking about Steph Curry, how influential Steph Curry is and Allen Iverson. He chose that little clip to say LeBron ain't really talking basketball on this clip. That's how I know Charles don't really watch shit for real. Motherfuckers send him content for him to make LeBron James hate content. They send him little videos to make LeBron James hate content, or he just skims for LeBron James hate content himself just so he can come trash LeBron. He not really watching the shit he talking about. Because if he was, he would see that podcast is not about LeBron James' narrative and bigging him up. It was about real basketball schematics. Real shit, man. Like, not just, who to go to, who got killer instinct. It wasn't that. And that's how I know Charles don't really know what the fuck he be talking about. He always thought, we're going to have a great show today. We got a great show today for you guys. Man, Charles Dubinsky here. We got a great show today. Got a great show today for you guys. Dreamerspro, got a great show. The great show is always about LeBron motherfucking James. For a dude you hate so much, your great show is always discussing LeBron James all the time. And I'm going to keep making these videos to counter the LeBron hate because there's so much LeBron hate out here and people is becoming profitable. So I'm going to be the one out here defending LeBron James when necessary, right? Especially when it comes from emotional bullshit like this. You mad he ain't bring up Michael Jordan. Now you ready to have a goddamn fit like a broad. You hear me? Like, so all of that. And then don't come on my channel and tell me, who are you? Who are you? I'm your goddamn daddy. Your mama just ain't told you yet. Because some of y'all, who are you to talk about? Who are you to talk? Motherfucker, I am your dad. Okay? And like I said, man, Charles don't watch basketball. He does not. He couldn't even tell y'all who the two guards were during Michael Jordan's era, because I've seen that debate when his ass couldn't do it. He can't really debate anybody for real, and somebody that got real knowledge of the game. He can't. He can't. So yeah, man, he just tried to pick and throw little and find little stuff to hate LeBron James, to create LeBron James hate content. Finds little clips and snippets and shit just to make LeBron James hate content. Bro, knock it off, bro. Knock it off. And the shit is not really, what I'm saying is really LeBron James hate content. He really not even, what's the word I'm looking for? It really has no substance to the shit that he's saying. He just pulling for stuff out of thin air. Just pulling for stuff. I'm talking about reaching far as hell just to create some LeBron James hate content to get the fans stirred up. Oh, he disrespecting Kobe because he know a lot of people are sensitive about Kobe Bryant, and since Kobe's death, the sensitivity about Kobe Bryant has increased dramatically. So he knows if he says LeBron is hating on Kobe Bryant or disrespecting Kobe in any way, the Kobe fans will run to it and eat that shit up because they love to see LeBron James being shit on in favor of Kobe being Bryant. You know what I mean? And don't get me started on a lot of the Kobe fanatics because they think he is close to Michael Jordan and second behind Michael Jordan. He's not. And I broke that down already why he's not even close. Why he's not even close to Michael Jordan for real. Kobe, all-time great player, Pantheon great player, historic figure. I believe Kobe Bryant one of the best to ever play. But him and Michael Jordan are miles and miles and miles apart. Based on not just championships, not about championships, but, you know, achievements, individual achievements, etc. Because they tell the story of the player. But Charles Dubinsky is a motherfucking hater. And all he can make is LeBron James hate content. Peace.